I wanna be where the lanterns are. Hey YouTube, it's me, your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. We got another one in the long line of Geoff Johns books. Blackest Night, the DC Comics event. It was a line-wide event spinning out of the pages of Green Lantern. My favorite Green Lantern run of all time, specifically the Geoff Johns Green Lantern era. And it's an excellent, excellent book. One of my favorite stories of all time, comic-wise. It's really fantastic. Lots of it starring my favorite superhero ever, Hal Jordan. We also get one of my favorite superheroines of all time. That's right, Mara. And then also Barry Allen Flash is a key character in this. Probably my second favorite. And also the Atom, but who the hell cares? So yeah, reading you back here. The dead will freaking rise! Yeah! Across thousands of worlds, the dead have risen. These black lanterns, heroes and villains recruited from beyond the grave, have one purpose: extinguish all light and life in the universe. Hal Jordan has overcome death once before. As the greatest Green Lantern to ever wield the Emerald Ring, it is Hal's unquestionable duty to lead the living against this overwhelming army of the dead. While Blackest Night consumes Earth's heroes, the 7 Corps, empowered by the emotional spectrum, must end their war against each other or bear witness to the end of all creation. Each of these wildly different corps, fueled by rage, avarice, fear, will, hope, compassion, and love, must unite against the Black Lanterns, but only those whose light shines the brightest can lift the shadows cast by Black Hand and his followers. As Earth becomes the ultimate battleground between the living and the dead, there is only one certainty: no one escapes death. Superstar writer Geoff Johns from Green Lantern and the Flash, and artist Ivan Reis, Claire Albert, and Joe Perota exhume DC Universe's greatest secrets in this emotional epic that grabs its heroes by the pussy. Oh, no, wait, that says grabs its heroes by their hearts. So it has all the issues of Blackest Night in it, including the Free Comic Book Day issue. And it's really cool. It's got a story so far at the beginning, but I've actually done most of the stuff reading up to Blackest Night. Actually, yeah, I've done all the lead in the Blackest Night because I did Rage of the Red Lanterns and I did Agent Orange. So if you want to check out those reviews, do them. Check them out. I reviewed them pretty recently, actually, as far as these reviews go. But yeah, so Black Hand digs up Bruce Wayne's skull and is using it to create Black Lantern rings. And then he ends up with all these Black Lanterns running around. And then there are a bunch attacking Oa, but that's a story for a different day, because I'll also do Black Lantern Green Lantern Corps, or Blackest Night Green Lantern Corps. But yeah, there's Black Lantern Hawkman and Hawkgirl have been killed. Lots of heroes die in this, actually. Like Aqua Lad, who I think became Tempest. Garth, he dies. And Atom Smasher, or maybe it's Damage. One of them dies. I think it's Damage dies. But lots of people get brought back to life, too. It's craziness. But yeah, so Mara, Atom, and Flash end up running around doing most of the work in this, while Hal Jordan's off in his solo title doing stuff. So they're fighting all these Black Lanterns. Firestorm's girlfriend gets killed. Indigo Lantern shows up and tells them that lights combined with the green light are able to permanently destroy Black Lanterns. So they warn everyone, and they get light-based heroes like Halo, the Ray, the Alan Scott Green Lantern, who I love. He used to be my favorite Green Lantern, actually. They all fight, and then all the resurrected heroes eventually get black rings thrown on them, and then the leaders of each corps end up on Earth fighting. Larfleeze is a little comical as well, and then they all deputize someone with their rings, albeit against their will. So the Flash becomes a blue lantern, Wonder Woman becomes a violet lantern, we get Lex Luthor as an orange lantern, Wonder Woman as violet, did I say that already? Indigo as compassion, we get Scarecrow as a fear, Ganthet as a green, Mara as a red, and I think that's all. Yeah, pretty cool. And then Sinestro becomes the first White Lantern to fight Necron, who is the entity of blackness, who is trying to kill the entity of light. And it turns out life originated on Earth and not on Oa. Sinestro stabs Ganthet for not, revealing that fact sooner. All the cores of all the different lights come to Earth to fight Necron, and it's just insanity. It's all out insanity. And then a White Lantern Corps is created with all the resurrected people and Hal Jordan as its leader. The Anti-Monitor is brought back to life. Maxwell Lord is brought back to life. The Reverse Flash is brought back to life. Hawk, Jade, Captain Boomerang, Ronnie Raymond, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, Hawkman, Hawkwoman, Deadman, and Osiris are all brought back to life. It's all really insane, but everything actually turns out pretty okay in the end. Black Hand gets taken to the Indigo Lanterns, and a White Lantern ends up in Texas, I think. I think it's Texas. But that's all leads straight into Brightest Day. But before we get into Brightest Day, I'm going to do all the Blackest Night tie-in books. Yeah, there are still several tie-in books I got to do. But that is it. Yep, thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. It's just great. You know, Ivan Reis's art is fantastic. I didn't even catch a lot of Ivan Reis face in here. Jeff Johns' writing is on point, as always. Especially with Green Lantern. But this is what his entire Green Lantern run was working up to. It was Blackest Night. And then it continued on from here for a while as well. Led into the First Lantern and Third Army and all that junk. But we'll get to all that. We'll do all of New 52 Green Lantern. We'll do the rest of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern that's after this. We're going to do some Green Lantern Corps stuff, all the Blackest Night tie-ins as I mentioned. It's going to be great. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. But that is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later. Next book will be another Green Lantern. Not another Jeff Johns, but a more recent one, a Rebirth book. Probably from Green Lanterns. I'm probably going to do a few of those, maybe 2 or 3, with Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. But that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.